Welcome back everybody to Forza Motorsport. So we're doing the final two races in the mid-engine tour via the Mid-Engine Miracles Championship. So yeah, we're doing pretty well on this championship so far, which we'll take a look at in a second in terms of the standings. But yeah, we've got 4 laps to do on the Kyalami Grand Prix circuit in South Africa. So yeah, let's see what we can do with it. So yeah, even though we're doing fairly well, we are not currently winning the championship, but we are still a few points behind first place. But I don't think we're in the worst position ever.
Kyalami sits at over 5,000 feet above sea level, so naturally aspirated engines can expect some power loss due to the thinner air.
Yeah, we're in third place, so not the worst position. We're obviously still a few points behind first and second, but yeah, still it's a podium position, so you know we could be doing a whole lot worse. And this Spania GTA is pretty formidable in terms of acceleration and top speed, which is kind of similar to a car that I've been racing online quite a lot. It's been the Mercedes-Benz SL65 Black Series. Ferocious amount of acceleration and speed on that thing. It's got more, I think it's nearly 800 horsepower and well over 800 pounds-feet of torque, and it absolutely just skyrockets in a straight line. Not quite as good in the corners though, which yeah is why even though I was leading a race for quite some time in a multi-class race, I ended up eventually getting overtaken by a Porsche 911 Stratos version. So because that does ultimately have the better handling and braking. I was way quicker in a straight line and in terms of top speed, just ultimately was not able to hold the car off, and I ended up making a couple of mistakes where I ended up getting penalties. And being multi-class racing, it's about the distance that you cover over the 16-minute race, not what position you're in or anything like that. So yeah, didn't end up proving successful, but it was a fun race even though it was only me and that Porsche class. This reminds me a lot of the Mercedes, although because it is in a higher class, it does have better handling. So it has better brakes with that air brake on the go. Place at the moment, not the highest position to be coming to a second lap on. Getting an overtake on this straight though. Try and outbrake 6th position, which we do. GMA is struggling out the corners, it was squirreling all over the place. Definitely on for a quicker lap, but not that equals gaining any more places and not enough to see. our way into 5th. Five seconds quicker over the last lap, so it's pretty good. Looks like we are, you know, have to deal with the traffic though as much. Let's get some of that clean air on the go and yeah, just go for it. So yeah, I'm really pleased with this game at the moment with the fact that they finally seem to be getting in the swing of things of adding more cars. Obviously they are all based around the Mustang. It's the Mustang monthly event of sorts, so yeah, we've obviously had cars that have been added into this game. We're already in Forza Motorsport 5, they were already in that. But it's still nice to have them on this game regardless, so we've got the 2024 Ford Mustang GT, then we've got the Mustang Dark Horse. We also have the Shelby GT500 from 1967. We have a few other drift cars as well from Formula Drift based on the Mustangs. Pretty sure that's it. Regardless, it is just nice to have more cars added to the game. More road cars as well, which is a more vital thing, to be honest, because yeah, the heavily one-sided aspect of this game is the fact that racing cars have taken priority over pretty much everything else. Which, yeah, I can see why Forza would do that. They're trying to make this more of an esports game by the sounds of things, but oh dear, there's a bit of a curve there. But ultimately, yeah, it just means that you sidelining the kind of people that have bought these games for so many years, that have enjoyed the wider variety of cars that have been on offer. I certainly don't think anyone has really been, most people haven't been complaining about, you know, having a good mixture of road and racing cars. Forza Motorsport 4 had probably one of the best variety of car lists going. Especially with their road cars. I mean, you had everything from a Ford Pinto to a Porsche Carrera GT, basically, and yeah, that's just the kind of nice variety that I like. Whereas it's just not the case with this. Barely any slow cars. The slowest is a Mini Cooper S from the 60s, so yeah, and even though that is a slow car in comparison to a lot of other vehicles on this game, it's, yeah, by no means the slowest car you can ever get on the Forza game. I'm just about to squeeze into 3rd place, but that's all we've got for this race, unfortunately. Yeah, 4 laps not quite enough for us to get through all of that traffic in the beginning, but still, 3rd is 3rd, and yeah, it means we match where we are in the championship overall before this race. But that also means that we are able to increase our position in the championship overall, but also means that, yeah, 1st place stays in 1st and widens their gap between us up to 16 points. So yeah, it's unlikely that we're going to win this championship now. Yes, if they came, you know, last, where you only get, what, 1 point or something. Yeah, you get 1 point if you come last. And we came 1st, then yeah, we would win it. But that's unlikely, especially in a GMA, which has quite clearly been quite a consistent vehicle to drive. So yeah, we're going to struggle, but, you know, even if we only come 2nd, that's still fine. You don't have to win these championships to, you know, complete the tour overall, and you certainly don't have to win it overall to get the McLaren Artura, which is the reward car. So yeah, our final race is going to be at Yas Marina Circuit. This should lend well to our car, given it's got two massive straights on it and a pretty decent sized one on the finished start line as well. So yeah, should prove well here, given we do have a lot of acceleration and speed on the go. But again, it is only 4 laps, so that could restrict us if we get stuck in the traffic again.
The 21-turn Yas Marina
Which
circuit
hopefully
is
will
designed
not
by
be the
famous track
case.
designer Herman Tilke. Situated on Yas Island.
So hopefully we can do better now. So we don't need to whack our fuel down anymore. Whack it up a little bit, in fact. Right. I'd like to say everything to play for with this race, but unless first place in the championship overall has a massive accident and a whole lot of bad luck, then yeah, we're not really going to be winning this championship overall. But let's at least try. You never know, we could get a miracle of our own. Better suited to this circuit, given it's a much wider one, a lot more wide sweeping corners. It's a straight where we're really going to be good at. It's a pretty long one, this, so 205 miles an hour we had to brake there. It's pretty quick. Spania and Ferrari coming into contact there. Maybe we can sneak into third. First place is the first place person in the championship overall, so they're comfortably winning this championship so far. Especially if they hold on to that first place position, they will crack 100 points. Big advantage with the GMA, outside of the fact that it does seemingly have better handling and braking, is the fact it weighs so little. So even though it's not got a huge amount of power in stock form, it's just able to launch out the corners that bit quicker because it's got so little weight holding it back. But we don't care about weight because we have well over 900 horsepower, so we can comfortably catch up on the straights. In excess of 200 miles an hour there. And just about getting it stopped in time. See by the GMA behind us how much time they do seemingly gain on the corners. first place. Straight, yeah, we are clawing them in. Wheel them in, come on. Short the gap. Follow it up with this one. Yes, we can. Get stopped in time. Yes, we can. But yeah, even if we do win over second place, there's nowhere near enough additional points or second place's points to win overall, but I'd rather end the championship on a win rather than a loss, so let's try and hold on to this first place. Who knows, maybe second place will make a gigantic mistake trying to get past us. We'll catch up.
One more. Finish strong.
Definitely advantageous to have the speed and acceleration on your side. For this circuit, it's a lot quicker than Kyalami. No, this is not the better handling or braking car. The straights here more than make up for your handling deficiencies. Well, it will be the last corner if we didn't screw it up. I can't believe we braked so late there. Needlessly late as well. But there we go. Ended on a win, but not a win overall. That's how it goes sometimes, I guess. But yeah, still fun enough race. Really like that circuit anyway as well, especially with this car with all of its speed and acceleration on the go. But yeah, ultimately that does mean that we are still 13 points behind because we only gained 3 points over second. So yeah, but still, it's a fun championship, that one, especially given the greater amount of speed and acceleration you can get out of these cars over the ones in the prior championships, and this mid-engine tour overall. Yeah, it's a pretty fun one. So yeah, that's the final race for this tour. We will be moving on to the Mustang tour at some point in the future, probably some time later this week. But yeah, and I'm looking forward to that one as well because I'm a big Mustang fan, and it's going through the many different years from that car's lifetime. So yeah, but nonetheless, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.